don't care what any baby mama say. Having to raise your kids by yourself is not a flex. And this is coming from a single mother. Listen to your sister. Don't let any baby mama deceive you into believing that being a single mother is more convenient than being a wife. You hear me? When I was pregnant with my daughter, I went through the whole pregnancy by myself. Ain't nobody going me to no appointments, no baby shower, no gender reveal. When my water broke, I got us to the hospital and from the hospital. And I can go on and on about my baby daddy. F my baby dad. F my baby dad. But I slept with him. So what kind of woman did that make me? A crazy motherfucker. Okay? You way too beautiful, way too smart, way too intelligent to be going through something like that. So live your soft girl life. Ain't nothing wrong with saying you too good to be a baby mama. You right. Because us strong black women not strong because we choose to be. We strong because we have to be.
Hey, don't get me wrong. This video is not a shit on every single mom out there. There are some good ones out there. This is just an educative video for younger girls not to make the same mistake or make bad decisions. Please like and subscribe.
I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't drink anything without feeling pain, just true pain.
Women.
Emotional damage.
Single moms are the most unwanted people on the planet. That make you mad? All right, I say that not to really make you mad, kinda, but it's true. And for me personally, I actually feel bad for some of these single moms, especially the single moms that have multiple children. Like, they're kind of put in a rock, between a rock and a hard place. I mean, we get into relationships and we marry somebody expecting it to be a lifetime, right? We never really get into a marriage thinking it's going to go down the road of divorce. So a lot of these people have multiple children, 1, 2, 3 kids. And then something happens, one person or the other cheats, or somebody becomes unhappy, which I think that's a dumb excuse either way, but they end up getting a divorce. And now the mom is left as a single mom with 3 kids. And most guys today, because of the stigma, because most guys, honestly, and yes, I am speaking for most guys, because most guys do believe this. Most single guys who don't have kids don't want, and even some guys that do have kids don't want a single mom. And it's not because they're not beautiful. It's not because they're not good people. It's just because now you're dealing with more than one person. Not only are you dealing with the mom, but you're dealing with, in a lot of cases, the baby daddy at the same time, or possibly multiple baby daddies. That is so much added drama and stress. On top of the fact that now you're stepping into a couple of kids' life that if you guys end up getting married, now you're also somewhat responsible for those children. And let's be honest, some people just aren't cut out to be parents. So the world kind of sucks right now when it comes to this. When it comes to dating, single moms have it rough. Guys have it rough. You got a bunch of single moms out there who they just want to be loved and they want their kids loved, and there's nothing wrong with that. But then you also have the single women who don't have kids, who are just completely and utterly brainwashed to thinking that everything in the world revolves around them and that they should be super selfish and not care what anybody else thinks, or not care about what their potential partner thinks or what their potential partner wants. It's just all about them. So the guys can't even date them because nobody wants to deal with somebody that selfish. And then these women also have to deal with guys who are also selfish. And the guys have the same brainwashed mentality, thinking, well, it's all about me and I don't want to put up with some woman. I care more about my peace than anything. Yeah, we get it, dude. But don't y'all understand that love is a choice? Like, it's not a feeling. Everybody's out here chasing emotions. Why? Stop chasing emotions. Like, yeah, of course, we're trying to meet somebody and have those feelings of, attraction, and not just physically, but emotionally and all that. But then after that, once you find that, love is a choice. We're so fucked. Our world is so fucked. Like this is bad.
You want to know what the worst part about being a single mom is you get robbed of a certain motherhood experience. It just doesn't exist for you when you're a single mom. You don't get to operate in a certain way because you're carrying a different type of load. And that, I think, is the most frustrating / heartbreaking thing, because it's just like, damn, if I had a different level of support, the way that I could run, the way that I could carry it. And props for how you carry the load that you have, but it's just like you sit there and you think like, oh, how great could I have been had I had the certain level of support that I deserved during pregnancy, during raising your children, whatever that looks like. It's just like, I don't know, sometimes I have that moment of reflection where I'm like, wow, not only did you like not show up, you stole something from me.
I think the hardest thing that has ever happened into my life is being a single mom. Like, I'm like being so serious. This is a vulnerability moment. Like, it's really hard when it comes to not having anyone watch her. I have her all the time, 24/7. Especially right now where I'm like struggling financially. There's no way for me to get a second job because a job isn't going to let me bring my child to work. So for me to provide for us, it's like I have to either bring her with me and do Grubhub for like 7-8 hours while she's in the back car just watching her tablet, or I kind of just have to figure out another way to make money, which there's not that many ways. And it just makes me feel shitty as a parent that at this moment in my life I'm not able to provide for her financially as I would like without risking parenting and being there for her. Or, you know, like, I don't know what else to do. Either just struggle or do Grubhub for 8 hours while she watches her tablet in the backseat of my car, trapped in the car, or find a babysitter that's going to be with her for the next 8 hours so I can do my first job, then go to a second job and basically not be there for her as she grows up and develops. And I think that's the one thing that really sucks, is being a single parent who doesn't have the financial help that others have. Like, I live on my own. You know, like, everyone else around me is struggling financially, so it's not like I have anybody that can reach out to that can be like, oh, hey, do you mind sending me a little bit of X, Y, and Z just to help me? You know, no, I don't have that financial support. And my village is very small and they have their own lives, so it's not like I could reach out to my village and ask for help to watch her, you know. So like, the hardest thing about being a human is being a single mom. And it sucks because motherhood really is not that hard. Like, don't get me wrong, motherhood's not that hard. It's literally the environment that makes motherhood hard. Like, we are not supported as mothers when it comes to taking care of a child. And it's like this, or even as single parents, like, it's really hard. You have to decipher whether giving up on raising your child to have a better life for your child, or just kind of sitting there struggling and then just not knowing what to do, living paycheck to paycheck. Like, I don't, yeah.
Like I said earlier, this video is not. It's not for making fun of the single moms out there. There's so many single moms out there that's just unfortunate. Maybe the husband died, you know. Maybe some situation happened in the marriage. Maybe it's not her fault. Maybe the husband cheated, and she can't take it. There are some single mom out there that are actually really good people. They're just unfortunate to me like an asshole or a bad person. So I'm not talking about those ones. Those ones are just unfortunate to meet the wrong person. But the majority, though, are those ones that actually want to be single mom. They think it's gonna be fun. They think oh yeah, it's cool being a single mom. I love it. I want to do it. Then later they get to find out later, it's not fun. There's a lot of women out there that are proud. They want to do it. They divorce their husband just for that. This is what they want. This is what they want to achieve. They're not ready for the marriage. They don't want the relationship. They just want the baby out of you. These are the kind of single mom I'm talking about. And according to statistics, single mom raise crazy bad babies in the community. They don't do well. Majority of them do not do well. They don't raise good kids. Like it don't matter the country. It don't matter if you're in which continent you got. It don't matter if you're in Europe, America, Asia, Africa. It don't matter. Single mom don't raise good kids like that. I'm not trying to shit on nobody, but that's just the stats. That's just the start. They raise really bad kids, and it's not the mom's fault. You know, so the mom is just not prepared for what comes after the baby is no longer a baby. That's just it. When the baby is young, all you gotta do is give it food, and it ain't crying and it sleeps all day. But when the baby starts to get older, that's when the father is needed. And like I said earlier, so many moms divorce their husband over dumb shit, over unreasonable shit. Oh, I just want to find myself. And they just break up a marriage. Oh, I'm not happy because it works too much. And they just break the marriage. So there's so many single moms like that that just ruin their family for selfish reasons. These are the kind of people I'm talking about. And we hear a lot of stories about this. Oh yeah, I'm not happy because he works too much. Yeah, because he has to put food on the table. You know? But like I said, the good ones are the ones that something happened in the marriage. Maybe mostly the ones the husband just died. There are a lot of single mom out there where they're just widows. The husband died and just gotta survive. I ain't talking about these ones. These are good ones. These ones are just unfortunate. And there's some single mom out there that just, how can I put it? The marriage just didn't work. Two people can grow apart and it's just not working. They didn't leave the marriage for stupid reasons. It's just the love is just dead. And you can't blame one. I can't say it's the woman's fault or it's the man's fault. Sometimes you just lose attraction and they find themselves in hot water. There are some single moms like that too. But the bad ones are those ones that just want to be single mom. They just enjoy that shit. Then later they do regret it. As you can see in the video, they just regret it later. And like I told you earlier, single mom raise criminals. Not all of them, but majority of them. And the reason is because when the kids is becoming a teenager, they can't handle the kids no more. That's when the father is needed. They need that the father, that strong will is needed. The mom ain't got it. But there are some women out there, the exceptions of women out there where they just tough and they just raise the kid, by crook or by belt or by beating the shit out. They just raise the kid. There's some women that are doing a good job. Don't get me wrong, they're doing a good job. So like I said, in this video is just a show to educate all the younger women. Don't be sleeping around. You sleep around, you get pregnant, you got problems. Don't be sleeping around. Don't be opening your legs to the wrong people. Make sure you have a good selection of who you're going to sleep with. It's very important because if you get pregnant, you're going to have to raise that baby. If the person you slept with is not responsible, you're going to have to raise that baby. So select right because you do the selection. So you better select right so you don't have to become a single mom. Anyway, guys, I hope this video, helps you in one or two ways. Please like and subscribe to this video. I'm trying my best. I just came back from work. As usual, please like and subscribe to the video. See you in the next video.